In what has rapidly become one of the most widely discussed celebrity stories of the year, global pop icon Taylor Swift has reportedly ended her engagement to NFL star Travis Kelce following the emergence of a scandal involving alleged trust issues and behind-the-scenes negotiations with commercial partners. The controversy began late Tuesday night when a major entertainment outlet published a lengthy investigative piece alleging that Kelce had participated in preliminary discussions with a luxury streaming and lifestyle brand about a potential docuseries that would center on life inside a modern celebrity power couple. The report claimed that certain aspects of the couple's private life, including their engagement trip and personal routines, were discussed in internal communications without Swift's prior consent. The article contained portions of emails and text messages that appeared to reference Swift indirectly, describing moments between the pair as narratively valuable and brand-adjacent opportunities. While the messages have not been independently verified, their publication was enough to set off an immediate firestorm across social media platforms and traditional media alike. According to sources close to Swift's team, the singer was made aware of the story early the next morning. She read the article before most of the world woke up. One source familiar with the situation said, "Her reaction was shock. Then she wanted facts, not noise." By 9 a.m., Kelce was reportedly seen arriving at Swift's New York apartment for what insiders described as an intense and private conversation. Kelce's representatives were quick to issue a public statement in response to the allegations. Travis Kelce never intended, proposed, or agreed to exploit his personal relationship for commercial gain, the statement read. Any conversations with external partners were strictly hypothetical, conceptual, and did not involve Taylor Swift's image, name, or personal participation. The story as presented is a distortion of selective information. However, entertainment analysts noted that the timing of the communications, reportedly taking place in the weeks leading up to the couple's engagement, complicated the situation. According to one senior industry strategist, even if no deal was signed, discussing commercial frameworks involving a relationship before an engagement can create a serious perception problem, particularly when one party is one of the most visible entertainers on the planet. For years, Swift has maintained a carefully managed boundary between her private relationships and her public artistic persona, and has long emphasized control over how her personal life is presented to the world. Sources close to her team say that boundary became a central point of their conversation Wednesday morning. Trust is her cornerstone, one insider explained. It's not about cameras or deals. It's about whether she can rely on the other person to protect that boundary as fiercely as she does. By the afternoon, Swift released a short, carefully worded video statement through her official channels. Speaking directly to the camera, she did not mention Kelce by name but said,
"I've built my life and my art around a balance between what I give and what I keep for myself. That balance is everything to me. And when that balance is threatened, I have to make hard choices to protect it."
The 35-second statement immediately went viral, accumulating millions of views in under an hour. Fans and analysts alike interpreted it as a confirmation that the engagement was effectively over. Within 2 hours, Swift's publicist issued a formal statement to major outlets confirming the breakup.
Taylor Swift has ended her engagement with Travis Kelce. She is focused on her music, her tour, and her fans. She will not be making any further comments at this time.
The reaction was immediate and global. Social media platforms were flooded with messages of support, fan theories, and competing narratives. Hashtags like #WeStandWithTaylor and #ProtectYourPeace trended worldwide. Several celebrities voiced quiet support, and multiple journalists noted that the singer appeared composed and focused during previously scheduled tour rehearsals later that day. For Kelce, the fallout was swift. Though he has not been accused of any illegal activity, the perception of impropriety has already generated significant backlash. Brand strategists say his commercial endorsements and media partnerships could face review, with one noting, "When a public figure's reputation becomes linked to questions of personal trust, it has direct consequences for their commercial value, especially when the other party is Taylor Swift. Few people command that level of public attention." Late Wednesday night, Kelce released a second, more personal statement on his social media accounts.
"This is the most painful moment of my life. I never meant to hurt someone I love. I made mistakes in judgment. I should have communicated better. I understand her decision and respect it fully."
The post received mixed reactions. While some fans expressed sympathy, others criticized what they viewed as a lack of accountability. Public relations experts say Kelsey's next moves will be critical in shaping how the scandal impacts his long-term public image. For Swift, observers say the response was characteristically measured. She has built a brand on emotional honesty combined with exceptional control, said cultural commentator Dana Hughes. This was a textbook example of Swift handling a personal crisis with the same precision she applies to her career. She didn't allow others to tell the story first. She told it on her terms. Legal experts have noted that, because no formal agreements were made public, the matter appears to be primarily reputational rather than legal. Still, Swift's inner circle has reportedly tightened access, and individuals close to her have described this as a clear message about boundaries going forward. Tour plans remain unchanged. Swift is expected to resume her Eras Tour schedule as planned, with rehearsals continuing throughout the week. Professionally, nothing stops, one team member said. Personally, everything recalibrates. The breakup between two of the most visible figures in American pop culture has sparked intense debate about the pressures and expectations placed on high-profile relationships. Analysts note that while celebrity relationships have long intersected with commercial interests, Swift's reputation for carefully curating her personal narrative leaves little room for perceived violations of trust.
This is a textbook modern celebrity moment, media historian Elise Randall explained. The line between private life and public commodity isn't just thin, it's monetized. When one partner crosses that line, even unintentionally, the fallout isn't just personal, it's global.
As of now, both Swift and Kelsey have made clear they will not be giving interviews on the matter. Their teams have declined requests for further comment. While the immediate frenzy may fade, the split is expected to remain a defining moment in the ongoing conversation about privacy, celebrity, and public trust in the social media era. Observers believe Swift's carefully controlled response will shape the narrative far more than the original scandal. In the words of one industry veteran, when Taylor speaks, she doesn't shout, she sets the tone, and everyone else follows.